Babazagui. Babazagui. Animals. I have a good. I got a good dog right here. Oh. He's a good dog. Such a good dog. Please don't pat me in the face. Hi. Hi, Bubba. I miss the kitchen. Right, get on your breast. Just kidding. What up, bro? How are you? Been dealing with some law enforcement harassment today, but they better make an example out of that guy they said they was looking for because they was all around my property. So I ran up on them. Andale, chingo. Yeah, so I was like, you saw my video. They was parked up on my hill over here. I mean, I'm on a pretty big property. So, like, my camera's picked up on some bitch all the way the fuck over here. Motherfucker was up at that ridge line right there. You see how fucking. And then look. I mean, don't worry, dude. I ain't crazy or high or nothing. Like, I ain't talking about that. Like, I ain't like that, man. But I went and got his little badge number and all that. But it's like the last few hours they've been parked, and my old lady is like worried about going to work. Like, is everything good? Said they were looking for someone that beat their wife. Uh, I could have made a joke, but it probably wouldn't have been. Yeah, dude, they've been around my property for 2 hours. But what I don't get, they're looking for a car, and you have flock cameras on every intersection and every turn and every. They got cameras everywhere here in this little small town because like a lot of commerce goes through here, a lot of crime, a lot of whatever. They say there's no crime, right? But there's crime, bro. They say they like you to think these tourist towns are safe and everything's fine and dandy. So you come up here and buy a house and raise your kids. But the real danger lies within the school. That's the real danger because apparently in California, the school system believes it's their responsibility to counsel and guidance counselor your child. And like, dude, if you have one of these public schools in California guiding and counseling your child, they're getting groomed, they're getting recruited. And like, I love the LGBTQ like community. I don't have anything against any individual person Like the ones I do know, I love them. I love them. My 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 blood sister has formed or whatever, and just because I don't understand it, don't mean I gotta hate you. But at the same time, when you're indoctrinating children, my child, when you're indoctrinating like kids that aren't able to um decide, like, you know what I mean, like what's right and wrong, or they're gonna ultimately think that shit's like it's being pressed on them, right? And I don't even think members of that community, I, I don't think they support that stuff, you know? What up, White Snake? Dealing with Truckee Police Department today. They're up on my hill earlier, doing some unwarranted surveillance. We took the kid's phone. If you have a teenage daughter, White Snake, you do, right? Do not take their phone unless you're ready for all hell to break loose. So, like, really, um, without going too far into detail, right? I'll talk to you about it later, man. I'm currently looking for work, but I feel like as soon as I get work, there's gonna be some kind of distraction, something that's gonna weigh me down. That's life, right? Like once things get going good, then boom, life hits you, and then like whatever. All you can do is keep your sobriety, keep your head, keep your cool. Turn service off to the phone. So that's a great idea, but so the way things work now, White Snake, everyone subscribe to Josh Loftus and White Snake. I'm just venting right now. I need a vent. I need to kind of journal all these thoughts, right? I'm not doing it for views. I'm basically talking to whoever wants it. Like they could be watching me right now, but leave me alone. Cops, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I was homeless for like what, 10, 15 years. I've like people talk about cold nights and shit. I was homeless in Tahoe. Have you ever not had family to go home to and you survived the Sierra Nevada mountains with no body to protect you? I have. And it toughened me. It didn't make me bitter. It didn't toughen me that way. Um, Being homeless taught me a lot about humanity. And even though there's so much things you can point out about humanity, right? I still love people. Have you ever helped somebody out, chat? And hold on, vacation. I'm using my security prowess. I've basically, if law enforcement is surveying me and they don't have a warrant, first of all, I'm not breaking any laws. So I got that going for me. That's pretty cool. But people gossip, people lie, people make up things. It's human nature, right? Because they know it feeds your survival instincts. If someone could tell you something that you should be privy to because it can help you survive, then like they'll listen to you, right? Um, Got you back on a sub, hillbilly. Let's go, guys. Engage with the community. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you give me a 1 to 10? How good you can hear me? Is anyone even here? White, you're here with me, right? I'll just call White Snake at this point and just ramble, but I kind of want a video documentation for my personal self so that so when I'm gaslighted, in the future, which, you know, people in positions of power and authority sometimes push their agenda or whatever through gaslighting, right? They'll make you feel like you're crazy. I mean, it's you can Google it yourself. It's a thing. I'm not making shit up. People gaslight people, especially if they think they're morally superior. Hi, how are you? You know, what are morals, right? Someone from Germany just entered chat. What's up? How are you? I'm pissing my cat off. You think he's gonna hit me? Ramona. Hello, Ramona. What's up? But yeah, like in these small towns, like White Snake, you live down the hill. You know about small town gossip. So, did you ever have any issues with teenage boys and dating your daughter and stuff? Like, were they overly possessive of your child? You did? Okay. Like, how did you deal with it when there was like a boy that was like overly possessive with your daughter or something like that? Because you, you don't want to be the bad guy, right? So, I mean, they basically have us wrapped around their little finger, right? And they can like get whatever they want because that's what kids do, right? They have your heart. Nothing you can do. Such a good kitty. I like good kitty. The title of this is "I Pooped My Pants," I think. So I was expecting, to get a handful more people, man. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. These surveillance cameras give you so like I've got one. The battery life's supposed to last 2 years, right? These blinks. The 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 battery life to my doorbell is already red. Got so much going on, guys. I think it's really so. If you're dealing with anything right now, which I know you are, I feel like it's best when shit gets you emotionally charged. You know what I do, people? I pray, talk to God, and I do this. I like just breathe. Take a couple. If you can do a couple, you can do three, four, whatever. If you take a deep breath, that's self care. That's not acting foolishly, whatever. Like, sometimes a teacher not accept a partner that would treat her in that manner. We took our kid's phone and her boyfriend blew her up like 20 times, texted her a whole bunch. And then the mom answered and was like, "Okay, hello." And the boy was a smart ass, so we kept the phone. And then yeah, it's just because of her bio father. But I've been nervous about this because I can tell you more on phone. Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. My things that I'm dealing with, I am definitely cutting short. And like, why are my blinks going off so bad? Let's just be vague. Let's just be vague. For you though, man, teen years are hard. For you though, man, teen years are hard. The more you tell them no and try to keep them away from a boy, or the mind tells them they need that person. Yeah, because I feel like we're like water, right? Teenagers are like water. They're gonna go the path of least resistance. That's some profound words. Like water's not bad. We need it. Like it's like essential element. I'm not like that's not a bad name. Be real. They're like water, bro. Teenagers go the path of least resistance. There's a lot of kids that like do shit. But those kids that just sit around and play Fortnite and Minecraft and shit and don't do shit. And they're like in their late teens, bro, it's gonna be a hard road for you. You're gonna have a tough life, kid. You're gonna have a real tough life. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna get off here. Check out my decor back there for the channel. I got some Tiffany stained glass there for y'all. And a little piece of gold ore and a lava lamp. So, I guess I can ramble. I can ramble for a few more minutes with whoever else is in here, just to give you guys some advice on how I deal with things. As far as depression, I gave into that shit. White Snake, you were around. It took me for more days than I wished. As far as depression and getting out of that mind funk, guys, if you're dealing with depression, my advice to you is give yourself a break. Learn to love yourself, because usually people are depressed because they don't love themselves. They don't respect themselves. Because when you don't respect or love yourself because of the people around you, then you stop practicing self-care. You stop taking care of yourself. When you stop taking care of yourself, then it's hard for the people that are around you to, like, it's a lot for everybody. So, I mean, I don't know. Breathe, talk to your God, whatever you believe in. Everyone's got different beliefs. I don't think anyone's got the same beliefs, right? Is that even, I mean, I don't think that's a thing. Like, even if you're in the same congregation, like, do you really believe the same stuff? Hey, hit me up when you have a minute. Matt's in California. Shut up. No, he's not. What's he doing here? Guys, look at all these little chipmunks. He should be here filming chipmunks with MrTahoe. What is he doing? Can you guys see any chipmunks? Let's go get Matt. Guys, we gotta go find Matt, dude. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. I hope he doesn't go to the dispensary. He's gonna pay top dollar. He should just come to me. Even though he talks all that shit on black market or whatever. I don't even sell weed. I give weed away. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck sells weed? I mean, I get it. Legitimate business. Yeah, whatever. But like, dude, all right. If Matt's in California and I have a rental car anyway, and I want to go on a day trip, uh, should we screen snipe him? Should we screen snipe him? Are you coming with me? We're gonna have an intervention. Cause he's going crazy. Crazy. Dude, I wonder if I can make myself cry on demand. I don't have that skill. I can't cry. Maybe that's a bad thing though. I need a good cry. I'm not gonna lie. I need a good cry. Sometimes, man, in life, you're gonna poop your pants. Figuratively, right? You're gonna shit yourself. If you're smart, you wear coveralls. But then, I don't know. That's stupid. So today I'm gonna work on self improvement. How am I gonna work on self improvement? Well, today, I'm gonna find a counselor. I'm gonna find a family counselor. Ugh. Right. I now I like that. I don't want to send my kid away. I don't want to call you. I'm just gonna call you White Snake. I love my kid, but sometimes, right? I'm gonna have to breathe like 6 times before I talk to her next. I'm gonna give you a call. You still got the same number? If you're ready, I'm like ready. Um, I honestly, White Snake, I'm still talking to you because I'm on camera. Honestly, man, with my family situation and all of that, and what you and me, what we're all going through, if we could do something that would be tremendous. Even just getting both of our feet wet, right? Um, I've almost resorted to getting a 9 to 5, right? Got to pay bills, and there's a lot of new businesses in town, and why can that not be you, right? Like, I've never met you. We're like, hopefully we'll meet soon, but life, in life you come across people, and there's always a reason. And there's difference in using people, right, and abusing people, taking advantage, stealing, and whatever. I think it would be helpful if we could use each other and not bite off more than we can chew, right? But get some cash flow. Um, yeah, not only because we need it, but bro, like, we deserve it. As shitty as life gets, I do know the bounce back. I do know how to bounce back. I'll give me that, bro. Like, after being homeless and all this shit, and afflicted and butthurt, and even after not being homeless, like, was actually the hardest time of my life, right? Like, I'm all, do I look like a hillbilly cult, like, fucking ninja? Just get, sorry, squirrel. um, you know, your dad or your granddad, they started their business, and they had a vision, and they did things, and I'm sure you feel it's your duty, right? It's your duty and it's my duty as men to like provide for our families at the end of the day. That's it. And I went all those years as a homeless man not having family. Now that I have a family, I bite my tongue. I have to like I have to be the best person I can be. Man, I can't do no half-ass personery. I can't afford to do no half-ass version of myself. I don't half-ass, people that pay me 20, 30 bucks an hour. I shouldn't half-ass myself. Like, so I do want to give it my best. I did snap out of my depression. Um it's been about a month now, which is phenomenal. Uh I, I don't know if you want to hear it or not, but like it wasn't with the help of the church, that's for sure. But I did reach out to God, and you, like churches and people are gonna let you down in life, but for my personal testimony, for my record, when I was in the wilderness all those years, I've been in the wilderness where you live too. Um, Outside of the scope of the Safeway and stuff, um, I've dealt with affliction and pain, loss, persecution, being demonized or villainized, gaslighted. I know I'm a good guy. I know in my heart. I know every time, damn near, that I've been in a position to help somebody. And now that I'm older, I want to help. I want to help people still. I'm not angry at the world because I was homeless. I chose to be homeless, so I got peace of mind. So I wasn't getting irritated or bothered by like all these expectations and responsibilities and shit, right? Well, I chose to have expectations and responsibilities. So part of that is my sobriety, just staying sober, clear headed, all that, all the things that YouTube doesn't want you to know about. um, but yeah, man, we're smart people. We're smart. We're not stupid. And get the getting while the getting's good, right? And the early bird gets the worm. Um, as far as marketing, we got to market the first job and cherry pick it. We got to collaborate and figure out what we're capable of accomplishing, right? I have an entire, I don't know, warehouse of tools and equipment at my disposal here. I'm sure you have your own tools and equipment. If we put our tools and equipment and our skills and our willingness together, we can take on the first job. And then you know what's going to happen? We're going to get a sense of accomplishment. We're going to get some jingle in our pockets. Then, boom. I don't know how you. Uh, I'm going to kidnap them and take them to Disneyland. He's not in LA, bro. He's capping. There's no way. How do you fly from Italy to LA? That's impossible. You have to like what? Dude, I literally have I have Matt's get. This is Matt's guest room. Like Matt has a guest room in Tahoe, so or a dungeon. I'm just kidding. Um, look, I even got my own. I've even got my own Mexicans out there. Look, I have a whole crew just working their asses off right now. They're setting my surveillance off like crazy. Dude, you better get back to us. Bro, where is OGs? I don't know about you, but him and I got into it, what, a few months ago, whatever. He took my revenge. And I just emailed him. I was like, bro, we're going to fight. If we're around each other long enough, we're going to butt heads or whatever. But he took the things I was saying out of context. That's all that was. I know he likes to push buttons, so yeah, I'm a moderator. I can't get blocked. Yes, I'm trolling you. What do you mean? You literally have a troll face icon. Should we? I don't think he's in LA. And if he is in LA, he's gonna be smart about it. He's not gonna like screen or be able to be screen snipe. He's gonna hide from all of us. He thinks we're crazy people. He's not gonna come hang out with us. Dude, we're in paradise. He's not gonna come here. Like, I would chauffeur him around everywhere right now. I mean, I could drive to LA, bro, but he has to meet me halfway. If Matt came to San Francisco or somewhere out, I don't really go to SoCal. SoCal's a whole different country to me. I'm in Northern California. We're Dude, if he comes up north, if he comes within my region and he wants to meet up, I am willing to drive 6 hours. I'll drive up to 6 hours away. That's past the Bay Area. Um, just out of goodwill, just to like give some encouragement and some fire tree. Uh, right now we got the Gorilla Glue. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. It got me excited because it has my mind in like another place, and that's pretty cool. Like I kind of been stressed out the last few days. I just got back from LA Friday. I'm pissed. But I stay 2 more days. Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you, Matt. Oh, is he actually like? Why is he in LA though? Is there a reason he's? I mean, bro, he didn't check in. He didn't check in. Look how angry my cat is right now. He's like sleeping with his face like pushed in the couch. Look, he's like, leave me alone, human. He's like pushing his face in that crease. Isn't that crazy? Hey, kitty. Psst. He hears me, but he's ignoring me. My cat's something else, dude. Dude, both my animals. Guys, y'all just both slept all night. How long do animals need to sleep? How long do you need to sleep for, Prinny? Is this like a... I wonder if my dog's just... like, bummed out. No, motherfucker, didn't check in. I know. He's lucky it's a different country. He's lucky he's in SoCal and not NorCal. If he came to NorCal and he didn't check in with us, then we're gonna have to get a new tribe. We're gonna have to get a new tribe leader. And then he gets demoted. No way, there is no leaders. We all walk side to side. Shoulder to shoulder. Through the forest. Gallivanting around. In her underwear. Bro, what? I'm gonna call you up. Is your phone on? Do you think these guys are working hard or what? Hardly working. Let me see what they got going on. Let me see. I like this guy. This guy works really good. That's my favorite worker. These guys are more stand around types. I mean, that's just what I think. Duh, I should go out there and start raking too. Like, okay, you rake that way, I'll rake this way, motherfucker. It's like, how long you guys want to rake for? Like, we can rake all day. Did you see that guy? They got like, that's how they do it. That's the way to do it, man. If you're gonna rake pine needles and shit, first of all, get good, dependable trucks, or use what you got, I guess. Get some, but as soon as you can afford to have good, like, do it yourself, right? You rake, you load your truck, you load your trailer as much as you want. Blah blah. Oh, dude, I got cameras everywhere. These guys are. Do you think they know I have them on surveillance? Like, bro, no. I should talk to them through the security camera and be like, "Don't you be half-assing me, boy." It'll be like the trees talking to him. All right. I'm gonna give you a call real quick. All right.